Here is my newest Little People Big Dreams book, Neil Armstrong, the famous astronaut. Little Neil was the eldest son of the Armstrongs, a family from Ohio, USA. He was just learning how to walk when his father took him to the Cleveland air races. Seeing the planes crossing the sky, he decided he wanted to become a pilot. Neil was only 6 when he took his first plane ride, and on his 16th birthday he got the best present he could dream of, a license to fly. He earned it even before he could drive a car. It was later that month that he went on his first solo flight. Wanting to learn everything about planes, Neil studied aeronautical engineering at university. But his studies were interrupted when he was sent to fight in the Korean War. After his aircraft was shot down, Neil was awarded 3 air medals for his bravery. After the war, Neil completed his degree and became a hotshot test pilot. He flew the famous rocket-powered X-15 at almost 400 miles per hour, right to the edge of the atmosphere, just where the sky ends and space begins. When he found out that NASA was looking for astronauts to command its first spacecraft mission, he sent an application. It arrived late, but a friend working there slipped it in the pile. He knew that Neil was perfect for the job, and he was right. On his opening mission, Neil became the first person to connect a spacecraft to a rocket. Still, he almost lost his life when the tiny capsule spun out of control. He had to make an emergency landing in the middle of the ocean. His feat showed everyone at NASA that Neil had the experience, skills and nerves of steel needed to lead the first space flight to the moon. 2 other brave astronauts would join him, Buzz Aldrin and Michael Collins. In July 1969, Neil and his teammates launched the Apollo 11 mission to the moon. As they lifted up, the spacecraft shook in every direction, just like the butterflies in their stomachs. But once they reached space, everything went quiet. It took them almost 4 days to reach the moon's orbit. Michael stayed on the main spacecraft, while Neil and Buzz jumped into the Eagle, their lunar module. There were only 30 seconds of fuel left when they landed in the Sea of Tranquility, a dark plane that ancient astronomers mistook for an ocean. The whole world was watching as Neil planted his left foot on the lunar surface and entered the pages of history as the first person on the moon. It was one small step for a man, but a giant leap for humankind. Cool. But back in the lunar module, they realized that the ignition button was broken. The most groundbreaking technology of the time had been used to take them there, but it was thanks to a pen jammed into the switch that they headed back home. They returned to Earth as superstars. In New York, they were showered with ticker tape before they went on a victory lap around the world. But to Neil, nothing felt better than going back to his daily work dedicated to space exploration. And today, Neil's footprints are still on the surface of the moon, where there's no wind to disturb them. The best tribute to a dreamer who knew that the impossible can become reality with one small step. Wasn't it galactic? Right to the day. We'll always remember Neil Armstrong, the famous astronaut who inspires everyone to reach for the stars.